You see tribalism, eh? Tribalism is a disaster, right? So does religion. Tribalism, religion, these are disastrous mentality that should not be. In fact, is it mentality? In fact, it's a disease. When you are tribalistic, you are sick. When you are a religious bigot, you are sick. Now, imagine Nigeria having these two as the problem, that as a problem united. The average Nigerian have these two problems at the same time. They are tribalistic, they are religious. How can we build a better Nigeria from there? Is it going to be possible? These are what affect the most credible candidate in Nigeria. Why you never have the best man ruling the country. And not until we have the best man, we will never have a functioning system, a functioning nation, right? Now, let's take it down somewhere. Imagine those that structures Nigeria to the current structure. The current structure that Nigeria is running on. I think those that did that, those that were involved in this current structure are the true enemies of this country. They laid the foundations for our troubles. Okay, imagine creating zoning. I've talked about zoning before and I will emphasize more on it again here. Imagine creating a zoning system. The power must be zoned. I believe the country that believe in zoning will not work effectively like a country that work on having the best person regardless of where they are from. I'm always an advocate of the best man for the job. Yes, I'm always an advocate of the best man for the job. Putting squares peg in round holes is the problem. Is the reason why Nigeria is having this multiple problem. You want a country that work, but you just want the next president to come from a certain region. Even if the current best person that you know is from another region, you don't care. How are we going to survive with this? So when I look at a situation like this, I weep for the likes of Omoyele Sowore. I weep for the likes of His Excellency Peter Obi. These are people who I can tell you today that the only reason why some morons are still against them is their tribe. Yes, like Peter Obi. Peter Obi's only offense is that he's an Igbo man. Take it or leave it. I mean, as far as those that don't like him are concerned. He's an Igbo man is his only offense. If Peter Obi with his credentials was a Fulani man, in an election, forget it. Forget it. Now look at the current structure of Nigeria. The current situation on ground. Sowore is a very wonderful Nigerian who can lead this current Nigeria out of this darkness that it has found itself. He has all it takes. Sowore have all it takes to lead Nigeria out of this darkness to light. But come 2027, ask some person to vote for Sowore. I will tell you what they will be asking you. Say, so a Yoruba man should take over from a Yoruba man. They will bring in tribe. That is the danger of a tribe. You see this tribalism, we can all downplay it for all we care, but it will send us all to 6 feet. It has been buying us, we ignorantly don't know. They're going to tell you, a Yoruba man is already the president now. So because one analog Yoruba man is the president currently, now you cannot replace it with a very sound and digital Yoruba man. Says who? No, says who? Where is it forbidden that a best man to do the job will be disqualified because of his tribe? Only in Nigeria. And tomorrow you're asking why is Nigeria not like UK? Why can't Nigeria be like Canada? Do you think in UK, do you think in America, do you think in China they are this mad? Those countries that are already developed, do you think they are as mad as we are here? Where you think of religion. There's another sound Nigerian that if he's on the ballot today, he deserves every single vote of Nigerians. That is the former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Dati Yusuf Baba Ahmed. If you know Dati Baba Ahmed, you understand that if you've listened to that man, if you've listened to him, you understand that these are the brains we need in Nigeria. Let Dati be on the ballot now for presidency, and maybe Obi is not there, Sowore is not there. You will hear some moron telling you Tinubu is a Muslim. Why will a Muslim succeed a Muslim? But they will no longer remember that Tinubu was a Muslim, he succeeded Buhari that was a Muslim. So many people that were okay with that, we start to criticize. Or you will see somebody say, we'll just have 3 Muslim presidents on a row. They will just drag religion into it. That is where the whole thing gets messed up. Why? How is that going to work? So you see, zoning, tribalism, and religion will never give Nigeria the best man. And not until we start having the best man to do the job, we will just be crying. You see those analog leaders leading you, they are enjoying this current mess because that's the only way it favors them. If you remove zoning, if you remove tribalism, and if you remove religion in the head of the people to determine who govern, somebody like Tinubu can never be president. How is it going to happen? Now, if zoning is not there, tribalism is not there, religion is not there, what will these people really campaign with? Because the first thing, when Tinubu said, it's my turn, zoning was at play. Because power was leaving the north, he believed he should come to the south. And coming to the south, he believed he should take it to the southwest. And when he comes to the southwest, he believes he's the Oga there. This zoning give every area this sense of entitlement that it must come to us as long as there is zoning. Meanwhile, in a country where they said there is zoning, there are regions that have never ever gotten it. Only Katsina has produced 2 presidents since democracy. Only Katsina state. So even the zoning, are they honest to it? Are they honest about it? Are they fair with it? The answer is no. So not until we trash this mentality of tribalism and religion, we will never get the best man to do the job. I think that's the message for this video. And for as long as we are not getting the best man to do the job, we're always going to get a country that is as messed up as Nigeria. Thank you.